there is what is called interrogation. Which one comes first?
Interview.
Thank you. So this denial, was it at interview stage or at interrogation stage?
Both the interview and the interrogation stage, all.
Were all denial?
Yes.
Then something is wrong.
That's what I'm saying, and that is the wrong that we want to unravel.
Something is definitely wrong,
Yeah,
either with the procedure or with the approach. Because based on my little knowledge of investigation in police duties, when you interview and there is reasonable ground for you to proceed, then you go to interrogation.
Yes.
And at the state at which you reach interrogation, it means there is a reasonable belief that the lead will be unveiled by the interrogation.
Yes, sir. So, can I come in?
Yes.
Okay. You see,
It's ground for proceeding to interrogation. The rule of law, which does not permit you to keep somebody in detention for more than 24 hours, dictates that you will have taken them to court, the nearest court, on an FIR, and then you will have pleaded with the court to give you more time to conduct investigation, and then the court will either have remanded them in prison custody or will have ordered that they be remanded with the police for further investigation. None of this has been done.
well, I wouldn't know, sir, because I told you that the command.
Look, this matter is a very serious national embarrassment.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm saying that if that has been done, we will have known.
Well,
And you will have known too.
sir, let me come a little. Let me say something.
Okay. With Section 17 of the Evidence Act, plays a major role in investigative procedure. And some of us have had the privilege of knowing this, at least, having passed through some stages in our life. Because of the nature of this issue and the national embarrassment that it has caused to the nation, there are certain actions that are expected from our police force. And the actions that we expected was that by now, having reached interrogation stage, some people will have been arraigned to legally have them in custody so that investigation can continue. And the issue of whether you will connect that or that is equally being solved by that same Section 17. And if my memory will not fail me, I hope David is here, is that one thing may happen that may not directly lead to the fagging issue. But if you take other things surrounding it that will become sufficiently contemporaneous with the fagging issue as to establish the rest case time, then it can redirect your investigation. And I'll tell you how you illustrate that. You have pictures of suspects. You have some ID cards from Kogi government house. I expected by now a verification will have been done whether the man is a staff of that. You have some vehicles. I would have expected that you will have trace where those vehicles were bought and who owned them, and therefore the whole people being brought together will have given you a faster lead to this investigation. The reason why I'm telling you this is that there are theories going around that it's an internal conspiracy. And I know what internal conspiracy is all about, between security agencies to embarrass the National Assembly. That is a theory. Whether you like it or not, that is what is out there. So action or inaction of the police will to a larger extent confirm or deny that allegation. And from the what you have said to where we are today, I'm so sorry to say, you will have done better to escape that accusation. And I'll tell you why. We have had some issues of this nature where investigations are swiftly carried out. But in this one, I don't know how to put it, but I think I'm being safe if I say that we are finding it difficult to appreciate the slow pace of the investigation. You know, you remember that even the president has expressed concern over this. And it's a very serious matter because the interpretation is that that action is a threat to our democracy. And every security person has subscribed to the fact that he will be obedient to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So an issue as serious as this, and we are getting this kind of report, we will have cause to worry. except if you have certain facts that will remove our worries. Otherwise, we are all worried. And the reason being that this morning, one of the senators who testified said that one of his worries is that, assuming but without considering that those people came with guns to kill some senators,